You hear your tribe laughing behind you. The hunt is over, and everyone is walking back toward the cave. You notice strange footprints leading into the forest. Curiosity wins. You tell yourself you'll only be gone for a minute. The footprints disappear. So does the sound of your family. Within minutes, every tree begins to look exactly the same. You turn around. Nothing looks familiar anymore. For the first time, you realize something terrifying. You're lost. 50,000 years ago, getting lost wasn't an inconvenience. It was a fight for survival. There were no roads, no maps, no phones, no rescue teams. Out here, nature made every decision. Your tribe wasn't just your family. It was your entire chance of staying alive. Together, they hunted dangerous animals that one person could never defeat alone. They shared food when hunting failed. They protected each other while predators waited in the darkness. Most prehistoric tribes contained only 20 to 50 people. Now every one of those people is gone. You shout their names as loudly as you can. Only your own echo answers back. For a moment, you convince yourself they're just over the next hill. But every step carries you farther away instead of closer. Soon the sun becomes your only guide. But unless you remember exactly where it rose, it can't lead you home. Experienced hunters memorized rivers, cliffs, and unusual trees. You don't recognize any of them anymore. Without landmarks, every direction begins to feel correct. Hours pass and your legs begin to ache. Then something far more dangerous appears. You're running out of water. Your mouth feels dry. Your thoughts become slower. Finding fresh water is no longer a choice. It's your first priority. Then, you hear it. The faint sound of running water. Relief washes over you. But rivers don't belong only to humans. Every animal needs water. Some animals come here to drink. Others come here to hunt. You kneel anyway. Your hands shake as you drink. Then something moves behind you. You don't dare turn around. Your heart pounds so loudly it feels impossible to hide. Your body is already preparing to run. Long before you think, your instincts take control. Scientists call this the fight-or-flight response. It evolved millions of years before modern civilization. That same survival system still lives inside you today. A single unexpected sound can still make your heart race. Your brain still reacts like you're surrounded by predators, because deep inside, part of you still remembers the ancient world. The danger passes, but the sun is already sinking. You have less than an hour before darkness arrives. And darkness changes everything. Humans don't see well at night. Most predators do. The forest slowly becomes silent. That silence is somehow even more frightening. You need shelter before the last light disappears. Because surviving one night could decide whether you ever see your tribe again. The rocky shelter is small, but tonight, it might save your life. It won't stop every predator. It only makes reaching you harder. Now you face another impossible decision. Do you light a fire or stay hidden? Fire gives you warmth, light, and protection. But it also announces your location to everything nearby. The flames dance higher as night falls. Every sound outside suddenly feels much closer. A branch snaps. You stop breathing for a moment. Minutes feel like hours. Nothing comes out of the darkness. For tonight, you've been lucky. Morning arrives with freezing air and an empty stomach. Your body has already burned thousands of calories trying to survive. Now you need food. You spot a bush covered in berries. But one mistake could poison you. Out here, guessing is dangerous. Knowledge is the difference between eating and dying. Berries won't keep you alive for long. Soon, you'll need something much bigger. A single successful hunt could feed you for days. But hunting alone is completely different. Your tribe hunted as a team. One hunter scared the animal. Another waited ahead with a spear. Together, they turned speed into an advantage. Alone, you have no second chance. Every missed throw costs precious energy. Now you're tired, hungry, and still alone. That's when you notice something in the mud. Footprints. Human footprints. Your heart fills with hope. Maybe your tribe came this way. Then another thought enters your mind. What if they belong to someone else? Someone who doesn't know you and has no reason to trust you. You have two choices. Walk into the open or disappear back into the forest. Neither choice feels safe. Trust was one of humanity's greatest survival tools. A stranger could become a friend or become your greatest danger. You can't know which one you're facing. Every decision could be your last. So you stop and think. You watch the strangers for a long time. They laugh together. Children run between the adults. The scene feels familiar. Across the world, prehistoric families lived remarkably similar lives. They hunted. They shared food. They protected one another. Just like your own tribe, maybe humans have always survived by surviving together. You take one careful step forward. Every eye turns toward you. No one speaks. For a few seconds, the entire world seems to stop. One peaceful meeting could change two tribes forever. The oldest hunter lowers his spear. Then he offers you food. You haven't eaten a real meal in days. For the first time since getting lost, you feel safe. Sometimes surviving meant finding your way home. Sometimes it meant finding a new one. Not everyone who got lost was found again. Some disappeared without leaving a single trace. Archaeologists know far more about ancient tools than ancient stories. But every ancient family understood one simple truth. Alone, survival was uncertain. Together, the impossible became possible. That lesson never disappeared. Even today, humans survive by helping other humans. 50,000 years have changed our world. But they haven't changed who we are. If you had gotten lost 50,000 years ago, your greatest hope wouldn't have been finding a path. It would have been finding people. Because the greatest survival tool our ancestors ever discovered wasn't the spear or fire. It was each other.